Welcome on in to Jacksonville Giants basketball right here on the CW17. Tonight, the Jacksonville Giants 5-0, hosting the Heartland Prowl 2-0. I'm Richard Miller, joined by Coach James Collins. Tonight, with the Jacksonville Giants, we have a different lineup tonight than we had last weekend. We'll have Ed Horton back in, Antonio Lawrence, and a key bench player in Anthony Lumpkin. And Coach Collins, let's see, tonight we've got those three guys coming back in. How will that change the dynamic of tonight's game against the Heartland Prowl?
Well, the team will get their chemistry back. There'll be a little more smoother play today. You'll get a guy like Anthony Lumpkin who comes back averaging 22 points off the bench and brings a world of experience. Plus, you have your starting point guard back. It's always a plus to have your ring general out there. And then you have Mr. Do-It-All on the wing, Antonio Lawrence. So it'll be interesting to see how the team goes today.
Well, Coach Collins, I know we're only 5 games through this season. The Giants are 5-0, hosting the 2-0 Heartland Prowl. But right now at this point, who would be your most valuable player for the Jacksonville Giants?
Well, you would have two guys. You would have Matt Fields and Jermaine Bell. Both of those guys are doing a tremendous job for the ball club. Matt Fields is averaging 24 points and 14 rebounds. Jermaine Bell is right up there, right beside him. So you can go on the website. We'll let the fans go to the website and decide who's the best player.
And that website is jacksonvillegiants.com. Soon we'll have the Jacksonville Giants 5-0 facing off against the Heartland Prowl 2-0. And remember, all home games for the Giants right down here at the Veterans Memorial Arena. We'll talk to Monica Womack, courtside correspondent. She'll talk more about the Giants and their ABA standing right now.
Thanks, guys. I know a lot of the fans are really excited to see some of their favorite players back on the court. Other great news, the Giants have moved to the number 4 spot in the ABA power rankings, so it's really great to see their 5-0 record getting some attention. Bad news, Jason Bennett and Brandon Russ are out with injuries, so the team's going to have to rally. National Anthem and tip-off coming up next here on the CW17.
We've got the national anthem coming up right here at the Veterans Memorial Arena. Richard Miller on the call, joined by Coach James Collins, head coach Kevin Waters. 5-0 Jacksonville Giants going for their 6th win of the season. Here we go with the national anthem down here at the Veterans Memorial Arena.
Tonight's anthem is being presented. The colors for tonight's anthem are being presented by the NJROTC program from Terry Parker High School. Performing tonight's national anthem, please give a warm welcome to Miss Kayla Cummings.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you very much, Ms. Kayla Cummings.
Back with the Jacksonville Giants, Kayla Cummings, the voice of an angel right here at the Veterans Memorial Arena. Richard Miller on the call, joined by Coach James Collins. Jacksonville Giants trying to go to 6-0. But Coach, I really look at the Giants starting lineup. I think that's what's gonna get them through tonight. We've got Jermaine Bell, Matt Fields, Ed Horton, Antonio Lawrence, and Nick Walry. And Coach, I begin to think, you know, they're winning games by an average of 57 points per game. Is there any team that can slow this team down?
Well, it's going to be very hard, Rich. You have Jermaine Bell right here, who's a matchup problem for anybody in this league. A 7-footer who can stand inside, outside, so that's going to create a lot of problems. Then you have Matt Fields, who's Mr. Double-Double, so there's a lot of energy, and on the wing they have 3 dynamic wing players, so we're going to see how they come out. If this team 2-0 can stand up to the pressure that the Giants have put on them.
And Jermaine Bell going with the tip, facing off against the Heartland Prowl. Game underway here in Jacksonville. Giants lose the tip. And we've got the Heartland Prowl and the Jacksonville Giants, 2 undefeated teams, foul almost immediately by the Jacksonville Giants. Number 11, Ed Horton, they call him Hollywood, and I asked him earlier in the week, is it because he's from Hollywood, California, or is it Hollywood, Florida? And he kind of joked with me, and he said, no, it's because I was late to practice one day. So, of course, David Graham called me Hollywood right off the bat. First free throw is good. Is no good, excuse me, by the Heartland Prowl. Second shot up, no good. Jermaine Bell, the big 7-footer. Antonio Lawrence with the ball inside to Nick Walry. Walry, shot no good. Rebounded by the Prowl.
And you get these nicknames that coaches or the players will give you for different things that you do with the team.
And Coach, as well, I look at the Jacksonville Giants, and head coach Kevin Waters has been saying that their full court press defense is really the thing that sets up their offense.
Yes, that pressure that they have is really, really good, especially in this backcourt. Right there, you see very good defense by Antonio Lawrence, gets the shot clock violation on the Prowl.
24 seconds on the shot clock, and also you have 7 seconds to get past half court, otherwise that too is a violation. Jermaine Bell in his sweet spot with a little fadeaway and the baby touch. Knocked out of bounds. James, you had to duck that one.
Yeah. Seems like Giants are trying to come out early and put this pressure on this team.
And Coach Kevin Waters, too, talked before the game about how the Heartland Prowl, almost an identical copycat team of the Giants. Just very fast-paced basketball, all the time, nonstop scoring. Jermaine Bell with the attempt to the block, no good. Heartland Prowl, Jacksonville Giants tied at 2. Also, remember, 4 quarters, 12 minutes of basketball. Matt Fields with the missed rebound. He's the leading rebounder for the Jacksonville Giants. Inside, shot no good.
They have a breakout right here by Lawrence. Lawrence lays it up.
And Coach Collins, too, that every time I see Antonio Lawrence in practice, he's got to be one of the most naturally gifted athletes I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's a very good athlete.
Shot made by the Heartland Prowl. Something the Giants thrive at, offensive rebounding.
Yeah, it's going to be, looks like this team is coming out trying to establish itself early. The Prowl coming out and very aggressive going to that basket. So we'll see how that pans out. The Giants have been having a problem keeping guys out of the paint, so
Well, that's pretty easy when you're making all your shots, when you're 56% from the field, and when you're hitting half of your shots from three-point land. Shot no good, rebound by Antonio Red Lawrence. He's all over the glass. Coach, have you seen anybody of Ed Horton's skill set? They call him Hollywood, but he's just so big, so powerful at the point guard position.
Yeah, what makes him so good is that he's a big guy that can kind of handle that ball as well as he does and can distribute that ball as well as he does. Makes it very, very good. Hard matchup for a lot of smaller guys.
First free throw is no good by Jermaine Bell, and let's just kind of go over the rules of the game real quick. Rules of the game, you've got 7 seconds to reach half court. Also, you've got a 24-second shot clock. And you look at this, the 6 foul rule. Yeah, can you kind of explain that for people, Coach?
Yeah, the 6 foul rule, you cannot foul out at all. Player has 6 fouls. And then after that 8th foul, they start shooting free throws. You got the back down rule. You can't back down for no longer than 3 seconds. So guys ain't just pounding the ball. Then you have the 2 shots after the 8th foul. Then you have that lucky shot, per se, after half court. Anything past half court, you get 4 points.
Well, missed shot by the Heartland Prowl. Jacksonville Giants have it, leading by 1, 5-4. This is really the slowest the Giants have looked this early on. We saw it last week against the Storm, but once this team gets on fire, it's really tough to put them out.
Yeah, right now they're struggling offensively, trying to find their way, get some cohesiveness. And right now the Prowl are doing a very good job against this pressure. They're very taking their time and very calculated in what they want to do and break this press.
Now, is that something you attribute to head coaching or just very good preparation throughout the week?
Well, it has to be a little bit of both, good coaching, and it has to be the players. Because when you're on the floor, the coach can't do anything. It has to be the players go out and execute what you're showing them.
And here's this full court press that we've seen. Jermaine Bell knocked it out of bounds, still the Prowl basketball. Jermaine Bell, Matt Fields, Ed Horton, Antonio Lawrence, and Nick Walry are your starters for the Jacksonville Giants, trying to go to 6-0 tonight against the Heartland Prowl. Ed Horton, good defense. Rebounded by Walry. Here's this fast-paced basketball that we see all the time with the Giants. Jermaine Bell with the put-in.
Wonderful, wonderful hustle play right there by Red Lawrence. One of the things that we talked about that this guy does, here you see him run down the ball and just throws it up to the basket because he knows where Jermaine Bell is. Jermaine Bell grabs it, gets fouled, goes to the line for the and one. Very, very good play right there by Lawrence.
And he'll go to the line shooting 1. Shot no good. Look at this full court press. Timeout by the Heartland Prowl. Remember that your home for Jacksonville Giants basketball is CW17. Make sure you go to jacksonvillegiants.com for a full schedule, team roster as well. Right here on CW17. More Jacksonville Giants basketball when we come back. With more Jacksonville Giants basketball right here on the CW17. Giants lead 7-4 over the Heartland Prowl. Big 7'4" center Jason Bennett out with a right knee sprain. He'll get x-rays on Monday. Coach, what do you think the prognosis of this is going forward?
Well, he's going to have to get checked out. They'll diagnose him and they'll see how bad it is. Hopefully if it's not that bad, he can get back out here.
Well, at the very least, you can get a hold of Absolute Medical Clinic. Does a great job treating auto injury, headache, neck, and back pain. 8 locations, 1 number. That's Absolute Medical Clinic. Jacksonville Giants with the basketball, Antonio Lawrence. He's always fancy with those passes, but it's very entertaining. Jermaine Bell with the turnaround, no good. Jermaine Bell already leading the Giants with 5 points so far. The guy, I think if he started and played the entire game, you could see him score 40 a night, Coach.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's capable of doing that. Right there on the replay, you see him missing shot. Very good hustle right there by the prowl and the Giants. Goes out on the prowl.
Nick Walry can't finish quite yet. He told me before the game he's 80%. He's kind of had an ankle thing kind of bothering him most of the week. Heartland prowl with the errant pass. Still trying to direct traffic. Move around, defended by Walry. It's this tough, suffocating D by the Giants. We see it night in and night out.
Yeah, very good D right there. Just as well as good D, very good offense right there, as you see.
And the turnaround, William Graham for 2.
Very good shot in the middle right there by Graham right over Jermaine Bell.
Travel call on the court. The Giants leading by 1. Well, you look at it. 2 for 2 already for Jermaine Bell, 5 points. Coach, they're called free throws for a reason. 1 of 3 at the line. How does somebody fix that?
Practice.
Practice, practice, and more practice.
Yeah, you have to practice those shots. You have to concentrate right there because there's no defense.
Nick Walry fouled inside. We saw last week, Coach, in the lane, Walry was fouled 7 times. Unbelievable.
Well, Waller is a hard matchup. Right here, you'll see him right down low, going up for the shot. He's fouled right there by Henderson. He's a tough matchup for anybody down there with his size and his ability to score around the basket.
Because really, he plays like a small forward, but he can play like a power forward or center.
Yeah, he's a guy that's very versatile, that plays multiple positions. So it's another plus for this team, having a guy like Waller who plays the 5 with the 4 for you, but can step out to the 3 and play some 3 as well.
Exactly. Walry at the line makes them both. I guess he caught word that they're free throws. Heartland moving it up.
Nice defense right there by the Giants. Red Lawrence a little bit sloppy with his dribble, stolen by the prowl. Oh, nice.
Phenomenal block by Jermaine Bell. Fast forward, Ed Horton for an easy 2. They're going with the full court press. Just trying to stop them early before they keep it close. There's that open shot again. When you come back and look at the stats, you need to hit those open shots from the Heartland prowl. Rebound by Jermaine Bell, the big 7-footer. Compares himself to Chris Bosch, and when you see him play, you can see why.
Right now, the prowl are in danger of getting this game blowing open. They need to make some of these open shots right here because the Giants are going to keep applying that pressure.
Now, it really is the only way to beat the Jacksonville Giants is to slow it down and kind of play Dean Smith's stall ball?
No. You
There's
just got to make shots against.
layup.
The Giants give up a lot of shots in the paint. You just got to make shots.
Antonio Lawrence with the shot. Could have been a foul called, but no such.
He's out of control right there. The refs are not going to call that foul right there. Another block by Jermaine Bell, man in the paint.
One of these fast breaks where everybody gets back for the Giants. Walry inside, draws another foul, Coach. Like you said, he's a tough, tough matchup.
Very good spin off to the baseline right there by Wallery. Gets fouled again, goes to the line again. We'll see if he can make these shots. Last week kind of struggled at the line.
He did, but the way he's always
right there,
playing...
you see him with the spin off on the baseline right there, gets fouled. He's going to the line for his 3rd time.
With Wallery at the line, shooting 2.
Walry makes it. Nick, the chosen one, Walry at the line. Ronaldo Norman in for Antonio Lawrence. Give Lawrence a quick breather, although he is just that natural athlete that just plays the game like no other.
Yeah, but you get a lot of offense when Norman comes in the game. Norman averaging 20 points a game off the bench.
Prowl making a quick move, missed dunk. Jermaine Bell yet again with the rebound. Matt.
Out of control play right there by Fields, gets the ball stolen, but Prowl can't make the shot. One of the things you have to do against the Giants is you have to capitalize on their mistakes. The Giants have been prone to make a lot of mistakes early, so you have to capitalize on those mistakes.
Because if you don't, the Giants just stretch out that lead.
Another missed shot right there. You had a good look right there.
Nick Walry with the good rebound. Do you think that thigh contusion is still bothering him from about 2 weeks ago?
Maybe, but I think he looks to be a little healthier now. He's moving around really good.
And good
hustling.
fight right there, going for that offensive board.
Very good hustle right there by Walry. I don't think the leg is as effective any.
Giants lead by 5, 13-8, 4:18 remaining in this first quarter. Richard Miller here with Coach James Collins on CW 17. Your home for Jacksonville Giants basketball.
You have a different lineup right now. You essentially have 4 guards in the game. 2 point guards are out here, Foreman and Horton. Moves Horton over to the 2. Rebound, Horton fast break to Norman.
Norman over to Lawrence. Lawrence with the dunk. That's a poster.
Nice play right there from Horton to Lawrence going through that lane.
Really gets the crowd going. All the home games down here at the Veterans Memorial Arena. Open shot for the Prowl.
Another missed shot by the Prowl.
But again, it's that tough defense by the Giants.
Yeah, it's very good defense by the Giants, but that shot right there was an open shot. You have to be able to make those shots if you have any chance of competing with the Giants.
Dwayne Foreman filling in last week for Ed Horton with that illness. Jermaine Bell, baby hook, no good.
Rebound by Michael Floyd, comes up the lane, gets fouled by.
Officials timeout. Officials timeout.
You're watching Jacksonville Giants basketball right here on CW 17. More when we get back from this timeout. Back with Jacksonville Giants basketball, head coach Kevin Waters giving his players a good talking to. We've got Antonio Lawrence out there on the court right now, Dwayne Foreman, Sherrod Harris, Jermaine Bell, and Ronaldo Norman. Coach, what do you think at this point Coach Kevin Waters is telling his guys?
He's telling his guys right now, guys, we got to pick it up. We got to stop this sloppy play that's going on out here. And we just got to concentrate and make good passes, make good decisions, and blow this lead open.
That's really what they need to do. Only leading by 7. Good off-balance shot by the Prowl, does not go.
Like I said, one of the things you have to do against the Giants if you're going to.
Foul inside, Jermaine Bell. He'll go to the line. Everybody gathering in, talking, seeing what's up. Jermaine Bell, the big 7-footer, he'll shoot 2 for the Jacksonville Giants, who lead by 7.
Right here you have Jermaine Bell, who's at the line, makes this first one. Already has 6 rebounds and 6 points already, and 1 block and 3 block shots at the beginning of this ball game.
Wow, 3 block shots, that's his average per game. Second one does not go. Prowl with the fast break. Jermaine Bell was there. Foul called. Prowl will go to the line. Dwayne Jackson. Wearing the fancy red shoes, too. Looking snazzy out there.
Yeah, he has that Michael Johnson look.
He does.
Track star Michael Johnson wore those gold shoes. I guess these guys are making fashion statements. They look kind of pinkish.
It's a pinkish hue, yes it is. He makes them both though. Whatever works. Antonio Lawrence, kick out to Sherrod Harris, over to Dwayne Foreman.
Nice teardrop right there by Foreman in the middle of the lane. Comes to a hop step and just shoots that ball right over the big man in the middle. The steal by Harris.
And the immediate foul.
Great steal right there by Harris.
Sherrod Hot Rod Harris, one of the faster players on this team. 3D rule is on. Coach Collins, can you explain that to our fans right now?
That 3D rule, if they make a 2, they'll get 3. If they make a 3, they'll get 4 points. If they go to the line and they're fouled, if it's a 2-shot foul, they'll end up getting an extra free throw shot.
And the 3D rule is always brought to you by the money pages. When this 3D is on, check out the money pages.
3D stays in effect till the other team scores. So,
or until there's a turnover.
Exactly.
It really makes this very, very exciting for listeners or even for fans, viewers of CW17 that aren't familiar with the American Basketball Association.
Yeah, it's a nice game to see. We need more fan support out here. I think it's a great, wonderful atmosphere out here when you come and see all the exciting things that's going on down here in Veteran Morris Arena with the Giants and seeing how well the ball club is playing. Nice dish right there from Lawrence to Harris to Bell. Picks up another slam dunk. Really good ball moving right there by the Giants.
And Coach, it also seems that Jermaine Bell's just where he needs to be. If you look also, the Jacksonville Giants are still in town. Georgia Grizzlies tomorrow, 5 p.m. is the tip down here at the Veterans Memorial Arena.
Yeah, you can come out tomorrow at 5 p.m. and check out another game by the Georgia Grizzlies versus the Giants tomorrow at 5 p.m. Be a wonderful ball game to come check out.
You can go to JacksonvilleGiants.com. Also find the Giants on Facebook at Jacksonville Giants. Taken in strong by the Heartland Prowl. Another foul. If it's one thing we've learned with this Giants team, if you foul them or keep it close with these fouls, you can keep the ball game very, very tight.
Yeah, but you have to make shots against the Giants. All these open shots. The Giants do give up a lot of open shots, but teams can't seem to capitalize. And right here, you'll see the Proud player going to the line, getting fouled right there by Harris. But if you can't make shots against the Giants will put you away. And right now, the Proud are in danger of, in that area of the danger zone where the Giants will take off and extend this lead even bigger.
Darrell Henderson drawing the foul for the Heartland Prowl. Anthony Lumpkin seeing his first action since he hurt that left ankle 3 weeks ago.
Nice rebound right there by Norman. Oh, great alley-oop attempt right there to Bell. Giants seem to be really in sync right now.
There's that again, open shot. The Prowl have to hit that.
Gotta make those shots.
It'll be Giants basketball. But Coach, also, we've learned that Anthony Lumpkin, he's the best three-point shooter for the Giants. How did the Giants take advantage of that?
Right here, you see a shot right there by Damon Morris that doesn't fall, goes out of bounds, Giants ball. But you can take advantage of this play right here. You have to be able to take advantage of this play because the Giants are not going to stop putting that pressure on you. They're going to keep the pressure on you, and they're going to keep coming. They can throw so many different players at you and keep fresh players in the ball game. So you really have to make good decisions and make shots against the Giants and play some really good defense.
Quick substitutions by the Heartland Prowl. Jermaine Bell hits the first one. Already 10 points in this contest.
He's one of those guys, very dynamic player, very versatile. Can do multiple things on the floor. So difficult matchup for any team.
The full court press is on for the Giants. Trying to create a turnover.
Out of control play right there by Henderson. Gets the back throw.
Tough D, leaving a man open. They're always going to finish those.
Very good Step through dribble right there by Michael Kahn. Drops it off to Elton Harris for the slam.
Tough foul inside. Jermaine Bell goes down.
Very good play right there by the Prowl. They need more of those plays to stay in this ball game. Right here you'll see Foreman passes to Jermaine Bell right there in the lane, who's foul going up for that shot. The instant replay is brought to you by Signoram.
Signorama brings you the instant replay each and every time. It's Signorama. You look also, this is a smaller starting lineup. Lumpkin, Harris, Ronaldo, Norman, Bell, and also Dwayne Foreman in.
You can apply a whole lot of pressure with this group here. Right now it's going to be tough for the Prowl to match up with these guys because you have three guys that are very, very fast.